What's up, people? That's right, we are back here again. 2017 would not be the same without a Sakura release within the first month of the year. So January is almost at a close, which is obviously the perfect timing for a new Sakura game. So we are here with Sakura Agent. This loading screen actually looks pretty cool, or this I guess main static screen when you enter the game. So yeah, it is a Sakura game. I almost want to say I don't know what to expect, but let's be honest here. We all know what we're kind of gonna expect, right? So yeah, I am playing a shit ton of visual novels, and I am pretty sure that I'm going to die at the end of this week, but it'll all be worth it. So without further ado, let me slowly play myself into my grave of visual novel addiction. Let's start. I feel a foot prodding me as I lie in bed. Disgruntled, I turn over, try my best to ignore it. However, the prodding does not stop. I slowly open my eyes to see who is disturbing my sleep. Come on, let me sleep in peace. Come on, Akira. Get up! Now! Alright. I let out a loud yawn and slowly stretch myself out. The knots of muscle in my shoulder unwind slowly. What does my cute assistant want today? It's not me. They want to see you at HQ today. Oh, headquarters? Oh no, what have I done wrong? HQ does? Hey, it'll just be a quick check on my current status. Due to a couple of incidents where I just so happened to get distracted by boobies, you can say it. They have had to assign someone else to keep me on track. If they assigned her to keep me on track, they made a wrong decision, cause looking at her, she is gonna be more distracting to me than actually helping me keep focused. That person was Kimiko. It's hard to believe, but we've been together for years. Hurry up! Get dressed already! Alright. Hey! Not in front of me! I thought you liked seeing my naked body. But you're my assistant, right? Come on, you must have seen this plenty of times now already. You really are shameless. By the way, I like sort of the Leia buns that she's having, although it's not completely Leia style, but you know, it's kind of those buns on her hair. On the plus side, it's really fun to tease Kimiko. And she's quite attractive too, I must say. I like redheaded girls. I mean, I was even a redhead for a short while. Plump in all of the right places. You can definitely say that again. She'll give in to my charms one day, I'm sure. You're adorable when you get angry like that. There you go again, saying things like that. Anyway, what's for breakfast? I cooked it a long time ago. Why don't we prepare some more right now? I mean, I obviously got more hungry looking at her. Akira, we don't have time for that. There's always time to have something to eat. She walks out of the room for a moment. Kimiko? She comes back with a plate. Ooh, breakfast in bed. You can have the burnt toast then. Oh my god, you sly girl, she's even sticking her tongue out at me. 2 dark slabs which resemble charcoal more than food are presented before me. This should be enough for you to start the day. Are you trying to kill me? I'm not eating charcoal. Well, this is the only thing which I have on such short notice. You mean you burned your toast and you're giving it to me? Well, you want to eat right now? So here's your food. How is she talking the whole time with her tongue out of her mouth? Kimiko can be a little bit of a sadist when she wants to be. Alright. I take the plate from her and shovel the burned toast into my mouth. What, dude? You're actually eating it? Akira, you weren't actually supposed to eat it. I called your bluff, girl. What you gonna do now? Ignoring her, I continue to chew on it. This is really delicious. I like the taste of burnt toast. With great effort, I managed to swallow it. It's like fire in my throat. Not the worst meal I've had, actually. You really are something else, Akira. One more thing like that, and I really am going to register a complaint. while a complaint would really be a problem for me, she never actually seems to go through with it. When she actually does, it will probably catch me completely off guard. Hey, I'm an agent, aren't I? And what's a little burnt toast compared to the things we face every day together? She just shakes her head. Well, you better hurry up then, or I'm leaving without you. But why would you leave without me? You have to bring me along if you want to begin your report. Kimiko just shakes her head. Just hurry up. Oh, pancakes! That's the first thing I see. Pancakes! It's a fairly long walk to HQ from where we are. Really? Agents go to work walking? Okay. I always just thought they go on like a cool-ass ride or get picked up by a limousine or something like that. I like to take my time too. By the way, what does X-billiard mean? You have to play billiards while naked? Much to Kimiko's regret, she's practically dragging me towards it. Come on! Hurry up! We're going to be running late! I don't really mind if we do. That's the kind of attitude that landed you and me in this mess. Am I really so much of a burden? I just give a shrug. Oh well, like it or not, this is me, so you gotta deal with it, woman. Well, you can always work on improving your flaws as a person. It's very important, Akira. Alright, I'll do that later. Maybe. Procrastination is another flaw you need to work on. Alright. You do realize that I will probably procrastinate me working on my procrastination? I'll do it eventually. There we go. She just sighs. Maybe I should change the topic. So, has there been any major incursions lately? Nope, none reported yet. It's been an unusually quiet week. Maybe they finally took the hint and stated whatever weird dimension they call home. Weird dimension? Space travel? I swear, I hate dealing with extra dimensionals. Then why did you choose this job? Free trips around the world. Hey, I like seeing the world for free. What can I do about that? If I just have to kill a couple of aliens that come running through a portal for that, then sure, why not? And the possibility of meeting many women. Your face is getting perverted again. Oh, come on, that's my normal face, okay? That's my standard face. I am born with a Lenny face. I can't do anything about it. I know exactly what you're thinking. Tell me then. Why should I tell you when we both already know? Kimiko, while she obviously has been a bit of an obstruction to my little side adventures, she's fun company to have around. Even when I'm not sneaking a glance at her thighs. No matter what way I hit on her, it's water off a duck's back. Dang, really we getting denied by her? At least this male protagonist has the common sense to start hitting on a girl on his own. But the roles kind of seems to be reversed, which then doesn't really make it a Sakura game in my eyes anymore. Normally you have this fucking dense ass male protagonist and all the girls that just like are all over him like butter on pancakes, you know? But here we try, this is like real life almost. You like try to flirt with the girl and the girl's just like nah, hell no, having none of that. At least that's my experience. I have a good mind to put in a bad word for you. But you have a bad mind. A dirty one. Just like me, even though you're not willing to admit it. Do not drag me down into the depths of your perversion. Try and stop me. She gets all pouty at me. You're getting a formal complaint from me. This is the second time. Okay. I'll reel it in. Unfortunately, I'm on a tight leash at the moment. Kimiko seems to tolerate most of my teasing, but I am actually worried that she might file a formal complaint against my behavior. My one saving grace is that I perform really well out in the field, despite getting distracted fairly easily. We should be arriving in HQ soon anyway. You remember the way, right? No, Kimiko, I need you to lead me. Of course I do. We pass through the shopping district, take a right past the park, and enter through the back door of what appears to be an abandoned factory. Oh damn. As soon as we slip through the secret entrance, we hear alarms going off. What's going on? There seems to be some commotion around here. There are people hurrying all over the place. What's going on?
Looks like we'll have to worry about your interview later. There must be an incursion happening right now.
If it's just an incursion, there wouldn't be this many people panicking. Whatever this is, it appears to be on a much bigger scale.
Let's head to the briefing room for now.
Agreed. Now's not a good time to be silly then. This all sounds like it's fairly serious. Arriving at the briefing room, I see multiple incursions on the city map. In fact, more and more of them popping up right now.
So many.
No wonder it's been so quiet. They've all been saving up the incursions for today. Yeah, I cannot help but frown. More and more dots on the map appear as everyone looks up on it. Keeping this invasion a secret is going to be pretty hard. There are invasions at these locations. This species is an Entangler class entity.
Oh no!
Not space squids again. Oh, space squids, you know what that means. Tentacles. They're like a ball of tentacles which molest any girl unfortunate enough to get near them. Rip girl. Nasty little things. They put on quite a show though. Quite frankly, you should at least buy a girl dinner before you get to stuff like that. That's what a proper gentleman does, okay? We're playing a Sakura game though, so that never happens. So, I guess we had better go out and deal with these incursions.
Well, someone has to do it.
Kimiko looks determined today. Alright. Here we go. This is peak hour, but we've managed to evacuate everyone from here. Entanglers usually come out at night, so this is the only time we will be able to hunt them down. We've got a full moon in the air as well. I take a moment to check my gun. It should be a high enough caliber to put these damn squids to rest. Are you ready, Kimiko? Kimoko? I thought it's Kimiko, right? It says Kimoko. Yeah, it's supposed to be Kimiko.
Ready!
Unfortunately, these slippery little creatures don't usually come out of their hiding places. I'm calling it right now. Kimiko is going to get molested by the space squids. Unless they see a woman. Come on, we'll just use her as bait. She'll be like, she just gotta like, space squids, come on out, come and get me. And then boom, we come out of the shadows. So, for better or worse, we have to use Kimiko as bait. Sorry about this. The mere idea of having those things touch you is disgusting to me.
It's okay, Akira.
Dang, she thinks she can handle herself, or she likes it.
I knew full well what I would have to go through when I joined the agency. So don't worry. We'll lure them out with no trouble at all.
I can only hope we do.
I know you hate entanglers, but we have to do our best today, okay?
I know. Well, I dispose of these things by myself without much trouble. It's kind of nice to have an assistant to help out with it. Alright, are you ready? She nods with determination. All so slowly, she walks out into the open. For a few minutes, nothing seems to change. It's eerily quiet. Come on, space squids. I know you want to wrap your tentacles around this delicious woman. Kimiko, do you see anything? I call her over the comms.
Weird. Normally they would have come out by now.
Are they evolving? Are they getting smarter? Or they're not into girls anymore. They've switched to dudes.
Something isn't right.
She looks around her. You're right. This doesn't feel like we're the ones setting a trap. Rather, we're the ones being lured into a trap ourselves.
That's exactly it.
Maybe you should try enticing them with a different dress or just rip it all off.
I'm not going to do something like that here.
No one's watching except me.
Fine.
If I know what dress you would put on, it would be that one. Then, wow! So fast? You really are getting better with that ability of yours.
Please be quiet.
It's always such a nervous wait when we do this. But the fact that none of them have appeared makes me even more nervous. The last thing I need is for my partner to be molested by one of these space squids. If you're not feeling safe, retreat back to cover, and we'll work out another plan. She begins to slowly back off, away from the open street. Bit by bit, the tension in the air begins to build. You could slice it with a knife. I hear the sound of something squishing with a pop out of something. Damn, it's an entangler! Ah! Kimiko's voice comes over the comms. Kimiko! I rush out to see what's going on. Oh, damn!
You ruined my clothes!
What's ruined about it? I don't see much what's ruined about it. I guess these holes. I thought it was part of her outfit already. Because these are some, conveniently placed holes in all of her outfits. But damn, look at that gun. The gun is kind of translucent. I don't know. Although it looks kind of like a water toy gun, Dang. She kind of looks like a hipster version of Chun-Li. The one from Street Fighter, I think. Hell yeah, girl. You can get it. Ruined is hardly the word I would use to describe it exactly. I would use the word improved. In fact, I think it might just be an improvement. Exactly. Wow. We think alike, Sakura games. It's almost like I've played every single one of them. Those really are some cute panties she's wearing. Oh, wait. I can't see it. Well, it kind of just seems to be black. Oh, and a little pink ribbon. And I love the way that the torn material exposes her chest even more. Yes, this is an absolute perfect addition to her dress. This is what it was missing, okay? Still though, it was an entangler that did that. That ruins it. A deep frown forms on her face as I see something begin to materialize in her hand. It's her gun, damn. Oh, she was materializing it, okay. She begins opening fire on the entangler. It quickly dissolves underneath the barrage of white-hot projectiles. Are we talking about the gun here, or are you squirting on the squid gun? I jump in and watch her back. There's more of them coming this way.
Got it.
Together, the two of us stand back to back, firing as more entanglers begin to emerge from the shadows. Whoever shoots more of them has to shout lunch tomorrow? Shout lunch?
As if I'm going to lose to you.
Kimiko may seem sweet and innocent enough, but once she gets her blood up, she's a devil in a shootout, ho ho! We don't stop, we keep moving and shooting. Damn, squids are everywhere! How could there be so many of them appearing at once? I guess it doesn't really matter right now. The important thing is to dispose of all of these damn creatures.
I've got about 7 of them so far.
Lucky 7. Really? I'm on 10. Ha! You gotta step your game up, girl.
You're such a liar.
I just shrug. We can do the counting after we're done here. I don't know where these entanglers come from, nor why they only target girls. But the last thing I want is those nasty things touching any women on my world. So I will hunt every single one of them to the ends of the earth. Bit by bit, their numbers begin to dwindle. Even though they're repulsive creatures, I know they aren't stupid. Of course not. How can a creature be stupid if they're only interested in girls? They are probably hiding away after seeing their comrades fall in such large numbers. I turn to look at Kumiko for a moment. I like your panties, by the way. Wink wink.
Why do you have to say something like that right now?
She gets a little flustered. So I can win our bet.
Akira, you're going to get a formal complaint.
Is this like the new divine punishment? Formal complaint. Sure I will. We've cleared up the incursion for the most part. Kimiko's already repaired her clothes. How? So it looks like it was a tie. That's anticlimactic.
Oh well. The important thing is we got rid of them, and everyone is safe. So, since it's a tie, why don't we go half and half?
Sure. Why not? You've got a deal.
Great. Where do you want to eat?
We'll work that out later. We still have to go through that interview, don't we?
Yes, we do. Oh well, after then.
It's always really interesting to see that ability of yours. She's able to form solid objects from nothing. Really? From nothing? Damn, that's impressive. It's also rather convenient when she has to repair certain things, like clothes. Actually, no, it's inconvenient. If only she had the opposite power. Now I can't see her panties. Well, we can, but we have to look from a really obvious angle.
I guess that's why the agency picked me.
They do tend to go for people with unusual powers.
But there's people like you too, Akira. Even though you have a lot of personality flaws, that doesn't mean you need a special power.
Hey, it's not like I have an inferiority complex or anything, so you don't need to butter me up. She shakes her head.
I really mean it. You're kind of a pain when it comes to the day-to-day stuff, but there's no one better around when you need someone to watch your back.
And look at your panties, don't forget that part, I'm pretty good at that. Aww, you're going to make me blush. But thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
Anyway, so what did you want for lunch?
Can we go to that place which serves the spicy barbecue ribs?
Your love for gigantic stacks of ribs is going to be your undoing, Kimiko. After all, you might become fat. That's okay, as long as you become fat in the right places. Her face turns pale as I say that.
Fat? Don't tease me about that, Akira.
Yeah, that is the weak point of every girl, okay? The moment you mention the word, that's the real F word for women, okay? The F word is not fuck. The F word for women is fat. You shouldn't really mention that, at least not about her. You can mention the F word when making fun of other girls, and like, haha, that bitch is fat. But when you say, haha, you are fat, to a girl, huh, you dead, son. You dead. Hey, I was only joking.
You had better have been. Anyway, we should head back now. Since we had to wait for nightfall, your interview will be tomorrow.
Yeah, no problem. You will put in a good word for me, right?
We will see.
Haha, sticking her tongue out. Now you're starting to make me nervous.
Well, someone has to keep you on your toes, Akira. After all, we wouldn't want you to go back to how you were before.
And how was that?
Do you even remember if you ever turned up on time to work before we partnered up?
Yeah, I probably didn't actually. The two of us quietly talk as we walk out of that busy district.